Alright guys, Red Raw back again with another little video. Uh, well, it was another horrendous performance last night, wasn't it? For me, the only players that came out with any credit would be Alisson yet again, and Hugo Ekitike. I thought he was very good. I just don't know what the problem is, and I don't know how we're going to solve it. I think the last time we had this sort of easy to get out defence, shipping goals, was a midfield problem. I think there's more to it than just the midfield. I think the midfield is a big issue, 100%. But it's trying to bed in a new left back and a new right back also. And on that, I think Kirkes is not doing what he did for Bournemouth for Liverpool, and I think it's under instruction, and I think it's harming us in a certain way. He's not marauding as much as he did at Bournemouth. I'm not too sure what's going on, to be honest with you. Obviously, he's to blame for Alisson getting injured as well, because that stupid pass that was just, don't know what he was trying. He's got like 50p for feet, I think. Terrible, another terrible performance. We haven't got a nailed on right back. Bradley isn't cutting the mustard when he's getting his chance. Paid £40 million for Frimpong, and he's not a right back. I think 99% of us knew he's not a right back. He's never been a right back. He's always played in a five, or like three centre backs and wing backs, and we don't play that system. So we can't really be relied on to play at right back. So we're having to shoehorn Szoboszlai in there, who, to be fair, has been very good. And I know he was culpable for the penalty yesterday, but other than that, he has been really good at right back. But then you're playing one of your best engines for the midfield, who does a lot of running, playing him at right back. Whether it's an inverted right back or whatever, you're still losing his legs in the midfield. So I just don't know what the solution is. We can't change our system. We've never played three at the back. We will not start playing three at the back. We can't do that anyway. We do not have the central defenders to play three at the back. I think you need at least five, if not possibly six centre backs to be able to do that. We've not played three at the back. We won't start playing three at the back now either. So I don't know what the solution is personally. I think the midfield is very easy to get at. Gravenberch, fantastic, been one of our best players this season, but he can't do it all on his own. He needs some help in there. He's not a destroyer. I think if you're playing Florian Wirtz, you need a destroyer in midfield to help when we get countered with excess men in front of the ball, etc., and we're just getting broke upon time and time again. I think we need somebody like Angelo Stiller, that type of player, to play alongside Grav. Just the balance in midfield is just all wrong, in my opinion. What do I know? I could be talking out my arse for all I know, but just from what I'm seeing, we look very disjointed. We don't seem to know what the system is. We don't seem to know what the tactics is. It looks like we've never played together. Even the players that have played a lot of the games last season, we're just so disjointed. We lack a lot of pace. I think we're missing a lot of pace in that team, especially down the left-hand side. Gakpo's not the quickest. So where's the pace coming from? Mo Salah's not as quick as he once was. Ekitike's quick, Isak's quick, Frimpong's quick, that's about it. But it's not going to be useful when he's not playing. He's not going to play ahead of Mo, is he, Frimpong? And like I say, he's not going to be deployed as a right back, because he can't. He's not a right back. He's going to get found out massively. I've been racking my brains of what we can do in the short term. I'm not too sure. It's very concerning. I know we're still top of the league, but I think we've been very lucky. I've said it all along. Our performances have not been good, and we have been lucky, and now we're not getting any luck. We don't create enough. We had very little shots against Galatasaray yesterday. I know the referee was not the best, was he? He was very frightened of getting his car windows smashed, I think. Very home a ref. But It was exactly as I expected the atmosphere, and they was bang up for it. We wasn't. They was first to every ball again. We wasn't. We just wasn't up for it. So disjointed. I've said it before. There is no cohesion through that team at all. Florian Wirtz, world class player, no doubt, and he will come good. But he just hasn't adapted to our system yet. He wants far too much time on the ball. His passes are not the best. Weight wise, sometimes he's over hitting them, under hitting them, just not getting the weight of them. He wants far too long on the ball, something Curtis Jones has been criticised of for a long time. I just don't know what he's used to playing in at Leverkusen. They played like then the wing backs, three centre backs, wing backs, two number 10s sort of thing, and then a striker. We don't do that. We can't do that. So he's finding it very difficult to adapt to our new system. And if you're playing him in a midfield three, you're getting done, overloaded in midfield, in my opinion. Because he's not one for tracking back much. He hasn't got the pace to track back. I think he's very lightweight. He needs to move the ball quicker. As a team, we need to move the ball quicker. With side to side, back, side to side, back. I hate it. It's not a nice watching as a play. It's not very good at all. We have no penetration. Like I say, very much lacking pace, in my opinion. And we're supposed to have addressed that. We've not replaced Diaz. Can't rely on Engamoa to be the answer to it all. I've said that when we let Diaz go, we needed to replace him. We didn't. Yeah, I just don't know what the answers are, guys. I think we are crying out for a destroyer in midfield, and I don't think it's Endo. I don't think he's good enough. He's alright for a cameo here and there, but I don't think he's got the energy to run about the pitch and sniff out trouble all the time. There's always a yellow card waiting to happen. I think we needed a proper six, a destroyer to play alongside Grav, let him do his best work, one forward of the six, and then play a Maka or Soboslai slightly more forward of him. And then I just don't know where you're fitting in Florian Wirtz at the moment. Got to be introduced slowly, I think. But we've got to come up with some sort of tactical system or change of formation. But we're losing out in the midfield battle all the time because you've got Wirtz ahead of the ball, Gakpo, the striker, and then in midfielder who's made a break, and then you're getting counted on, and at best you've got one midfielder there and possibly two centre-backs. Like I say, it's just from what I've been seeing, and we are open to counters massively, mostly down the left-hand side, on Konate's side, but equally down the Kirkes' side as well, but it doesn't happen as much. I just think it's a lot of changes happened, a lot of players replaced, but I can't use that as an excuse. You're a footballer, you should know how to implement the coach's information and instructions. It's very concerning. I think Chelsea will be absolutely licking their lips for the game. I don't know if it's Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember, I've not really looked. No Ekatike, no Allison. Yeah, so I think it's going to be a long old season this season. I think we have to be maybe lower our expectations. It's very early still, but I think we'll be looking to qualify for Champions League again at this rate. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't think we have the players to have somebody who's going to sit in the midfield and do what Fabinho used to do, and he was one of the best in the world at it. What Rodri does. Gravenberch, fantastic player, absolutely, very press resilient, but he's not a destroyer. He can't go winning these battles. It gives away too many free kicks. I'd love to have seen a six in front of the back for Gravenberch and then one of Maka or Soboslai in front of them. But I know you've just paid all this money for Wirtz. Where's he going to play? He's not good off the left. He's not quick enough. False nine. You've got Isak and Ekatike, Salah. He's not been great, but he's not going to play off the right either, is he? It's very difficult. I think we're going to need to come up with some sort of tactical, formational change to get these players in. Whether it's a diamond, I really don't know. It's very concerning for me. But yeah, I'd like to get your guys' thoughts and opinions on it. What would you do? I think the right back's a big issue. It's like you paid 40 million for somebody we all knew wasn't a right back. Bradley's not really, like I say, he's not really set the world alight when he's played. Whether he's still recovering fitness and injuries, I'm not too sure. But it says a lot when you're constantly shoehorning in Szoboszlai to play right back, and he's been your best right back and he's not a right back. So, yeah, I don't know. Like I say, it's still early days, but something needs to happen. Something needs to change. I think we do lack a lot of pace in the side, personally, but I don't know. Alright guys, just let me know your thoughts and opinions. Do you agree with me, disagree with me? I know we don't all agree on everything, and it would be a weird world if we did all agree on everything. But it's interesting to get your guys' comments here, what you think, what your thoughts are, whatever they may be. Do leave me a comment, guys. It always does give me the motivation to carry on making videos. Yeah, alright guys. I don't know if you've seen my community page. I have closed the fundraiser. Appreciate everybody that's contributed. I'm going to have to find alternative means to get what I need to get. Whether that's paying for all the apps again and just using this dodgy Android, which I hate, or whatever, but I can't keep putting this sort of content out. I'm not happy with it. Quality's crap. Just makes me not want to do anything. Doesn't want to make me motivated to make content. And then I'm not getting a lot of interaction because the videos aren't great. Subscribers are not going up. So it's very demotivating, to say the least. And then Liverpool are playing shit, so that's another demotivating factor. Would say I'm looking forward to the weekend, but I'm not. I think Chelsea are going to run ragged against us if we play like we have been doing. It's going to take a massive upgrade in form to do anything there. It's not a great place to go in the first place, Stamford Bridge. So yeah, I don't know, guys. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. That would mean a lot to me. And yeah, leave me a comment, as I always say. Alright guys, I will catch you on the next one. Not sure when it'll be, but for now, Red Raw and out.